All right, what's good, Lofa? Man, just doing a quick check-in, bro. I know pretty soon we'll have a lot of guys on here, but just want to check in with you, how you're doing. And it's been what, a year and a half
Hey,
on your journey, right?
it's almost 2 years. January will be 2 years
Okay.
since I met you, and you changed my life for the better. So thank you, Flex. And it's good. I get one-on-one time with Flex here. It's not going to be like this always. So I'm going to take advantage of of the coach, and the pupil. Um, but yeah, man, all my habits that I've accumulated over years that led to horrible weight gain, right? Eating in a caloric surplus, if you will. See, even these terms I learned from you.
Okay.
Yeah, always be a student and never stop learning is kind of what I always believed, and that's how you get better. Just continually try to, stack days, and you get better. And so, yeah, when I met you, Flex, I was 220, 215-ish, and then I told you, I was like, hey, how do I do this? How do I get rid of this last layer of fat that, everybody asks, like, right? Like you could just like zap a spot and that's where the fat gets trimmed. It's not like that, right? And you're like, well, that's all nutrition, right? And I was glad you didn't say diet, right? Like, because I had tried every fucking diet there
Mm.
was, man. But I have maintained with the eating windows that you prescribed, Doc. I've maintained my weight at 210, which usually it will fluctuate. Like in the summers, those were rough on me. I could gain 20 to 30 pounds in the summer. This
Mhm.
year, these last 2 years, I only gained 5 to 10. And it was water weight that came off like quickly. So thank you. I'm doing great.
That's great, man. Now, bro, what's awesome is like being part of this community. Like I've held myself more accountable than I have in a long time since last time I competed, right? And that's big, bro. Like it's so easy to give up on ourselves, dude. Every day is so tough. You know what I'm saying? Just to stay centered and focused. But yeah,
Yeah, just go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
nah, you're good, bro. I think that's what this community is about, man. It's we're all coaching each other at the end of the day, and the information is out there, right? So hopefully, you and I we can cut through a lot of the BS that's out there. There's so much conflicting info, and just like you, man, I've tried a lot of other diets. Probably tried most, if not all, the diets out there, just to see what works well, what doesn't work well, so I can give data back to the people we're working with.
Yeah, the data, right? And so I've helped some people like they see me, right? I used to be 200 at my heaviest. I'm only 5'11", 5'11 and a half. At my heaviest, after football, I was 282 pounds. And yeah, right. Hard to imagine, right? But I remember those days. Everything hurt, like everything. And just slowly, surely, I got into this routine. And I wish if I started all over again, and this is where I help everybody out because of what you've done for me, I go, hey, fix your relationship with nutrition and sleep,
Yeah,
and you will see like just the biggest strides and gains you've or losses, right, that you've ever
right.
imagined. And so like just slowly but surely, I've helped people. One of my other boys, he lost 30 or 40 pounds, and and he credits me, and I'm like, no, first of all, I told you to call Flex because he could have got this shit off in like
Yeah,
8 weeks, 10 weeks,
yeah,
uh, because it's a process, right?
yeah.
And luckily, I was pretty far along in my journey and my process when I met you, so it was like the last touches of like, okay, this is all you need to do to focus on, and it'll happen. And it wasn't even I didn't even care cosmetically so much. It was just like, man, I'm doing everything I can, and like I still like I look flat, right? That's a bodybuilding term. Like
Yeah.
my muscles were weak, and it was a nasty, unhealthy skinny. It was the skinny fat, right?
Hmm.
But just it's how I feel. Like so when people ask me like, "Hey man, you look great. What are you doing?" I was like, "Hey, it's nothing compared to how I feel." And like that's what I really want for everybody. Like
Yeah.
something that you've helped me with, brother. So yeah, I'm excited to go on this journey with you and be held accountable as well as, hold others accountable.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. Now, bro, what's crazy is I'll show you these charts I'm working on for myself, and eventually I want everyone else to start following this. Is when I started 15 days ago, I was at 161. This morning, 157.6.
And you don't got a lot of fat to lose, man.
Right. And the thing is, bro, like I've been looking at my caloric intake, and at one point, like the past couple of weeks, I was losing, I think, too aggressively. But by tracking, you can be like, oh man, I can actually push it to 3,500 calories, or I got to stay at 3,300. So this week, man, I'm gonna experiment underneath 3,500 because I thought staying at 2,700 would like help me lose 1 or 2 pounds only. Man, I was almost 4 or 5 pounds, bro, 2 weeks. So it's a little too aggressive for my liking. And I don't want to lose any muscle mass. So it's like I got to slow it down a little bit. But the fact that I have that data, man, is just all under my control and there's no guesswork. That's what's beautiful about this, man.
Yeah. And I haven't even gotten to the crazy numbers of the data or tracking
Right?
the macros and everything.
Yeah.
I prioritize, hey, the eating windows, which is what you helped me with,
Yeah.
right? And before I met you, it was, I think like 11, 12 would be the first meal I had. And then I would try to shut everything off by 8 o'clock because I
Mhm.
usually get to bed around 11. So 3 hours before bed, I try empty stomach. That way my body can shut down and rest and not digest food while
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. And so just doing that alone, and when you sent me the chart about at each phase or each hour what it does to your body and your mind,
Mhm.
like of fasting. And I saw like my sick little mind competitive, right? I saw if I just went 2 more hours, if I went to like 1, 2 o'clock. So the first jump I did was from 11, 12. I went to 1 o'clock. I just added 1 more hour and like energy levels skyrocketed, everything. And so then, the next week I went 1 more hour. So now my eating window for the last year has been 2 to 8. And
Nice.
of course I'm human. I'm not, no one's perfect. I do mess up here and there and have something outside that window, but I make sure it's the healthiest option, or I'm just treating myself. And I do,
Yeah.
you know, have something that I really, when I eat it, I regret it. But again, I'm human, and like they say, fuck around and find out. But
Exactly. That's all it's a constant experiment, bro. Because even all the science-based stuff, like they did that science based on a group. Like we're not in that group, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we're gonna be impacted, but it's there's really no like they say there's no mad like fasting is not a silver bullet. That's what they say, but I don't know. There's something to it, man. Like there's like a placebo effect, but all these studies say, hey, there's a group that fasted, and there's a group that just cut their calories, and at the end of the day, they have the same caloric intake. They all had the same kind of results, bro. But it's like the people that fasted actually just felt better about themselves, you know?
yeah, mentally, emotionally, like,
Yeah,
and that dictates how your day is, right? How your
yeah,
mind is, right? Your perspective is your reality, right? Or perception is reality. So it's like if you're clear of mind, like, and that's like how I've operated in this routine, is it's just been like, okay, no, what are we doing next? Okay, I know how to do it. Like that, where before a little bit of brain fog, a little bit of like, oh, like, crash, a little like just so inconsistent that, when I just put it into those windows, you know, eat whatever I want in those windows, like good, bad, whatever. Like, because now, as soon as I stop at 8, my body can, all the way until 2 o'clock the next day, can digest it, get
hmm
rid of the harmful shit. And the body's an incredible thing, man.
yeah,
Just what it can, I mean, all these surgeries and concussions I've had, and to be
crazy.
able to just be back to this point and like clear in the mind.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd be back to this point.
that's amazing to hear, bro. That's crazy, man. But
Oh,
again, yeah, we'll keep this going, dude. Like quick 15 minutes, couple times a week. Guys, you got to tap in with us. This is we
yeah.
hold each other all accountable, strength and numbers, and you got to tap in, you guys, twice a week.
Yeah, and just hello everybody, Lofa, Tatupu. Honored to be here and a part of this community. So thank you, Flex, for starting it. And yeah, I can't wait to meet you all. And let's get after it.
Awesome. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
All right, brother. Have a great
Yeah,
one.
soon. See ya.